For today's easy recipe, I'll be showing you how to make a giant chocolate chip cookie. In a medium bowl, combine 1 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of fine sea salt. Give this a quick whisk and then set aside. In a separate large bowl, combine 1/2 cup of softened salted butter, 1/4 cup of granulated white sugar, and 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar. Using a hand mixer, cream on medium-low for 2 to 3 minutes or until everything is well combined. As always, all of these instructions, as well as the full written recipe, now including gram measurements, can be found down in the description box below. Now that this is well combined, I'm going to add in 1 large room temperature egg, as well as 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. I'm going to continue mixing on medium-low for another 1 to 2 minutes or until everything is well incorporated and the mixture is nice and light and airy, both in texture and in color. Now I'm going to add in 1/2 of my dry ingredients and then mix it on low until everything is just combined. It's important to note you'll also need to scrape down the sides of your bowl. Now we can add in the remaining dry ingredients. Once again, mix this on low until everything is just combined and no streaks of flour remain. You don't want to over-mix your cookie dough. Lastly, I have 1 cup of chocolate chips I'm going to add into my dough, but I'm going to save 2 to 3 tablespoons to sprinkle on the top. Now, using a spatula, I'm going to mix this until everything is combined, ensuring that I stir all the way to the bottom so I get an even distribution of chocolate chips in my cookie dough. I have a 10-inch springform pan that I've prepared by lightly buttering the bottom and sides. This could also be done in a 9 or 11-inch, and I'll leave the baking times for that below. It's optional to use a springform pan, I just find it's easier to take out. I'm going to spread my cookie dough evenly into the bottom of the pan using my spatula. This can be a bit tricky as it is a very sticky dough. Just do your best to work it to all of the edges. Then I use my hand and I pack everything down and ensure that I do have it in fact right to the edge. Lastly, we can take those remaining chocolate chips and just sprinkle them over the top. This step is optional, but it makes a really nice presentation on the top of your giant chocolate chip cookie. This is going to bake in an oven preheated to 350 Fahrenheit or 175 Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes. Take it out when it's a nice, even golden brown and allow it to cool in the pan for 20 to 30 minutes. I like to serve this giant chocolate chip cookie warm because who doesn't love a nice warm cookie? It has a lovely crispy outer edge and a soft chewy center, loaded with chocolate chips and rich brown sugar flavor. This is a delicious treat. If you have enjoyed this recipe, I'd appreciate it so much if you would like or subscribe, and as always, thanks so much for watching.